I want to just kind of take a moment to, if I could be serious for a moment, as Lance Storm used to say. Easy G, Eric Gagnon might know that reference. But I kind of, I'm feeling a little bit badly about something. I think I might owe some folks an apology, and I'm man enough to do this on the air. Is that sexist, by the way, to say I'm man enough? It sounds wrong to say I'm person enough or I'm human enough, doesn't it? I say I'm man enough, but I don't mean to be sexist or genderist for that matter. But, yesterday on the show, some things happened on this program, and there were some consequences for those things and some fallout that occurred on the morning show. And, I think maybe things got a little bit out of control, and I think I might have been in a little bit better position to control things than I did. And, I don't mean for anyone's feelings to be hurt or for there to be any issues between good friends. Oh, hello to Peter White in the Facebook live chat. We don't need any, you know what they say, save the drama for your mama. I believe that's what the young people say now, right? So I feel a little bit badly about some things that have occurred over the course of the last 25 hours-ish. And things, there was a little bit of tension on the morning show, and I kind of feel like, I don't kind of feel like, I know that what happened here yesterday on this show contributed to that. So it was all kind of entertaining and amusing to an extent, but then it's like I thought about it. It's like, well, we're all grown men here. And again, I hope that's not sexist or genderist. Perhaps I should say we're all grown people. And so maybe we don't need to go down that road. So anyway, what I'd like to say, and I do see Peter White in the chat room, and Peter, I really want you to hear this, and Skumpi, if you're listening as well, I'd like you to hear it, and everyone who's been affected in one way or another, anyone who might have been uncomfortable with what has occurred, what has transpired, and so forth. I want to say this, and I mean, and I'm sorry to start out on such a somber, serious note today, but I've just been thinking about it since this morning, listening to the morning show, and it's I'm just kind of. Oh, hello to Chris Rose, who joins us in the Facebook live chat. I'm just kind of feeling a little bad now. Sometimes something seems funny in the moment, and then later you kind of go, I feel a little bit bad. So anyway, to Peter and to Skumpi and anyone else who may have been affected, I would like to hear now on the air on this day, May 22nd at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time. I would like to formally apologize for the actions of Easy G, Eric Gagnon, on the show yesterday, and the way that he just insisted on stirring the pot and just kind of egging on Skumpi when he called in and kind of, look, I'm not saying that I don't bear any responsibility. I mean, ultimately the buck stops with me, right? I mean, it's my show. I'm sitting right here. I mean, I could have easily muted Eric's mic at any time. I probably should have been more assertive, and I shouldn't have let it go. But, Eric was, like I said, he was stirring the pot. He was kind of egging Skumpi on, and almost like he was trying to somehow pit Skumpi against Peter White and cause problems in their friendship. And like I said, I probably should have intervened. I mean, Eric is, what is he? I think he's, he's like a 74-year-old man. He doesn't need to be doing this immature stuff, right? So, causing all these problems, it's like high school or something. So I feel a little badly that I didn't put a stop to it, but, Easy G, he just, he likes to stir the pot. So anyway, I am very sorry to everyone affected that I didn't, do something to stop Easy G, Eric Gagnon, from, just being such a a blank stirrer, if you know what I mean, because there's another term I'm thinking of, not pot stirrer, but a blank stirrer, a poop stirrer, if you will. I think that might be what we call him from now on. Easy G, the poop stirrer. I mean, it sounds a little strange and juvenile, but then again, that was pretty strange and juvenile what he tried to do yesterday, driving a wedge, almost like a wedge of poop. Because he is the poop stirrer. I don't know if you can have you can have a wedge of cheese. I don't know if you can have a wedge of poop. But anyway, trying to drive that wedge between Peter White and Skumpi, two lifelong friends, and such great friends too, that, you know what, Jenny is here. That's her coughing. Such close friends too, that it isn't necessary for Peter to attend Skumpi's show to prove his love and friendship for Skumpi. It's friendship means not having to show up for things, I think. So I mean, really, I think I read that once on a Hallmark card. Friendship means not having to show up for things, and I've always kind of kept that in mind in terms of my friendships with folks. So but I did show up for Skumpi to show my support for my close personal friend Jeff Skumpi. What's his Lorenzo or something? Whatever his last name is. My close personal friend Jeff Skumpi Lorenzo. I wanted to be there for, maybe it's Lozenge or something. I don't know. I can't remember his last name. It's not like I know him that well. But anyway, my close personal friend, Skumpi, I wanted to be there for him. And I feel terrible about the actions of Easy G, Eric Gagnon. I mean, it was an obscenity, really. And I probably should have put the kibosh on it. But I did not.
Matthew Connarton?
So I'm a tiny bit sorry myself, but mainly I'm apologizing on behalf of Easy G.
Matthew Connarton?
And he'll probably call in and apologize. I hope he does the right thing and calls in and apologizes.
You're evil.
See, he's already very emotional.
Evil. You need to take me to Creamland for an ice cream after this.
Creamland?
Yes.
No. You know what?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yes.
We're going to Goldenrod. Yes.
How dare you?
Yes, that's what we're doing. We're going to Goldenrod.
You are such a brat.
My favorite restaurant.
You're a brat.
That's right.
You and that air horn. You're a brat.
You know why? Because
you're a brat?
Because Easy G tried to drive a wedge between between Peter White and
I don't know about that one.
And Jeff Skumpi Laredo. And it's not right. It's not right.
Geez, I can't believe you just
I can't. What's it? What is it? Like Lamaze or something? I don't know. I don't know his last name.
Lorenzo.
Not like
You're evil.
Not like I pay. Oh,
You're evil.
Oh, so it is Lorenzo. I was right when I said. Oh, we have a call.
You're awful.
Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Excuse me, ma'am. Do not call my friend Matt awful. He is my friend.
He's awful. He's evil, and he's cruel.
But I am this man's friend.
He
clearly
is the poop stirrer.
If I were playing some sort of show, this man would go and support me, wouldn't you, sir?
Matt's a poopy stirrer. Matt's a poopy stirrer.
No, not me.
I'm gonna make a song out of it.
I would come and support you. I'd come and watch a show, and no matter where it was, I would come and watch it.
Thank you.
Oh, see?
Thank you. Yes, I appreciate that.
I do have a question for you. Just earlier, about 1 or 2 minutes ago, you were talking about this whole thing that happened.
Yes.
And you said that you were mostly, you said the word apologying.
Did I say apologying?
Yes! Somebody calling you out. I love it.
Well, here's the thing. I can tell you psychologically what the reason for that was subconsciously. I have some ambivalence about it because I don't know that I actually owe an apology. I think it's actually Easy G, Eric Gagnon, who was on the show yesterday, who owes the apology. So I'm sort of apologizing on his behalf. And when you're apologizing on someone else's behalf, you might be a little half-hearted about it. And I think that's why I mispronounced it. I think subconsciously I'm not fully committed to apologizing. So it came out as apologying or whatever I said.
Yeah. It's not even so much a mispronunciation as just using the wrong word that doesn't exist.
Right. Well, you could argue that.
Yeah, I just did. So who's your guest you got in today, Matt? She seems like a firecracker. She's going toe-to-toe with you. She's kind of got that Hopwood vibe going on, and I don't mind
Now, how
it.
dare you?
Well, that is Jetty, but of course we do have virtual John Hopwood here as well.
Jesus, buddy.
Yeah, that pain in the butt is always around.
I know how much you like the virtual John Hopwood.
Hang on, Jenny.
Yeah.
Jenny, you don't like Hopwood?
I love Hoppy sometimes, but virtual Hoppy can be a real pain in the, mm-mm.
Can I tell you something, Jen?
Sure.
And has anybody ever called you, anyways, Jen Hopwood? Has anybody ever made that joke?
No.
No relation.
But I was just, did you know that I tried to talk to John Hopwood? Him and I used to be really close friends, and I tried to call him and talk to him on his show, and he would not take my call. And then I called back on Matt's show when he was here, and he took off his headphones and basically suppressing my free speech.
I do know that. I actually watched that happening.
Yes.
I am aware of that, yes. See, I'm often
well, it's
here,
nice to meet you, Jenny, and it's nice to have a new friend, and we are very good friends now. We are very close friends, and I'm glad to have you in my life.
Why, thank you so much, kind sir.
These Canadians,
okay.
they're very, very kind.
Yeah, a lot of them are.
Yes.
Yeah, we're always. Yeah, we're Canadians. We're always apologying.
yeah, apologying. That's right. That's right. You hold them to it there, buddy.
See you later. You have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Nobody ever gets you. You are like the grandma pain in the I mean, seriously. You pick apart when I say a word if I don't pronounce it the way you feel it should be correctly pronounced. And you do it to a lot of other people. I love that they called in and got you.
Yes.
Mr. Apologying.
Yes.
Are you going to do some apologying about your terrible grandma?
Well, I think I've apologized enough.
Apology
on behalf of EZG. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Oh, hey, I missed the morning show. What the hell's going on?
EZG. I'll tell you what, you, sir, have caused just quite the kerfuffle
Don't listen
around
to
here.
him. He rolled a bus over your head.
What did I do? I called
Run!
up and I just called him out and said, I haven't seen you at Creamland. I've been calling high and low, and I had to go
I
to
wanna
blood
come
work.
to
I worked at
Creamland.
Creamland. I had to go to my friend's house, went to the library, and I go home, and I heard my name being tossed in the mud.
He rolled a bus over your head. Yes, he did.
Well,
Maddie did do that. Mm-hmm.
I think I should tell you, Eric.
What's going on?
I just received a text message from Peter White that he and Skumpi and Abigail are all at Goldenrod right now enjoying a delicious meal and laughing about not being at Creamland. Just so you know.
I protest.
Oh, no.
Just so you know.
I mentioned Goldenrod today, and one of my bosses says, you want to keep your job? I said, oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. Well.
Yeah, my
see?
boss Natalie said, "You want to keep your job?" I said, "Well, sorry." I said, "I didn't mention it. It was just a running gag at the Peter White show that he brought it up."
See what
I don't want to hear that word here.
You gotta work on Maddie for me and get him to bring me there for some ice cream because I want some Creamland ice cream.
Yeah, well, it's funny because I give a shout out to Abigail on her Facebook page today saying I haven't seen you on the morning show, and I said I hope you come back.
Yeah, she hasn't been on the morning show.
I forgot to rag on her when I come into Creamland because she said she lives around the corner. I haven't seen her either. So if you're listening, Abigail, come visit.
I hope she's not avoiding you. Have you done something to offend her?
Because my boss says that we got better food than Goldenrod.
So you really got in trouble for mentioning Goldenrod?
Boss tells me.
Wow.
Nicole.
Oh.
Maybe
So
stop
I want to
saying
give a shout out to my food. Better than Goldenrod.
Did you apologize to her profusely? Would you
Were you apologizing to me?
Would you like to apologize right now on the air publicly?
Apologize for what? What did I do wrong?
No, I think Maddie, you should be able to apologizing to
Oh, I think first of all,
to Eric.
First of all,
I don't think any of those people are going to Goldenrod. I think it's just this running gag we got going on the show.
I'm the only one
it's good radio.
I'm the only one on your side here.
The other day, Karen Robidoux couldn't come on the air, so we had to kill half an hour. So he said, "What's better, Goldenrod or Creamland?" And then everybody said Goldenrod. Even Don T. Tibbetts, Yahoo!
Wasn't she?
Goldenrod, shame on him.
Right. Wasn't she not able to come on the air because she was having breakfast at Goldenrod?
Oh, no.
No, because she fell asleep, I guess. She took a snooze. She was up till 2:30 the previous day.
Oh, she probably fell asleep after a late...
work second shift.
She probably fell asleep after a late dinner at Goldenrod.
God bless her.
You know what? You know what you should do, Eric? You should bring in muffins tomorrow morning.
Why?
Oh boy.
Yeah.
So did Skumpi call him out for not coming to the DEF CON show? I missed the whole show.
Yes.
Oh my.
And that's the thing, Easy G. You touched off a firestorm yesterday, bringing up the going to see DEF CON where Peter White wasn't there, and plus between that and
I know, but he was on the show today. Did he bring that up? Why you were there? Were you there, Peter White?
Oh yes.
Was that brought up today?
Oh yes. Oh yes, it was.
Oh, that must have been fun.
I'm going to play some of that in a few minutes.
All right. Well, I'm going to hang up and listen. I have to use the facility. So have a great show.
All right, Easy G. Bye-bye. Oh, actually, virtual John Hopwood also has to step out for a moment.
And my bowels are in an uproar.
So that's
You
fine.
can see it on the show.
No, we don't need to see that. I don't think we can see that virtual John Hopwood. You're strictly virtual. So let's see
that
here.
pain in the butt needs to stay in the stupid computer.
Right.
All right? I've had enough of that virtual crackhead.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Crackhead. That's
yeah,
very.
I'm calling him out. I'm done with this. I'm better than you. I'm Maddie's co-host. You're just nothing. I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done.
Oh.
I'm done with you too, Maddie.
Oh.
I'm going to put you in the
grow up.
doghouse.
Grow up. Live in the real world. Right?
Spike you.
This virtual guy just told you to live in the real world.
I don't like him anymore.
He's very rude.
No, I protest.
John Midas Manning, also known as DJ Midas, host of Late Night Delight every Saturday and Sunday night at starting at midnight here on WMNH. He posted in the Facebook live chat, shame. And I think that's in regards to
you.
A wedge being
He's saying shame on you,
no,
Maddie.
I don't think so.
He's saying shame on you.
Hello to Heidi Hamer, the Honorable Heidi Hamer.
Well, hello, Miss Honorable Heidi Hamer. I do so miss your presence.
Midas says, I'm boycotting Creamland.
Oh, why? See, now I want to go to. Now I really want to go to Creamland.
Fred Bonig from the Daily Ripple joins us. He says, Judge rejects Trump effort to block Democrats' Deutsche Bank subpoena. We'll probably get to that a bit later. Judge ruled Deutsche Bank can hand over Trump financial records to Congress. The Trump family and company sued Deutsche Bank and Capital One last month in an effort to block them from handing over financial documents. Let's see. Peter White is in the Facebook live chat. I think I mentioned that earlier, but he says, greetings.
Well, hello
let me
there,
get this ready.
Peter.
Greetings from Goldenrod.
Oh, no! Burn!
And he says it's deliciously delicious. Wow.
Peter, bring me some ice cream and I'll think about changing my mind.
So, here's what we'll do. So we'll play a little bit of this, and apparently Easy G missed it. This is, here's what we're going to do first. I want to play a couple things from the morning show. I want to play Easy G called the morning show. I guess he was able to call in but wasn't able to listen to the rest of it. So he called in and he had an idea, a suggestion, if you will, for something that I think he wanted to do involving the morning show. And Peter wasn't really feeling it. So here, I'm going to play this for you. Oh, shoot. I lost...
Popping out of the computer all the time.
Well...
This is the problem that you have. Nothing is going to work correctly for you electronically because you have troublemakers in your electronics.
I object to the term crackhead because it's just very 1995.
You telling me that I'm old now?
No, I'm just...
You're calling me old now? We're on air, and you're going to call me old.
That term... No, I'm just saying.
You better get a blanket and a pillow for that doghouse there, buddy.
Oh, my goodness. All right, let's travel back in time to this morning's morning show.
Oh, hello. What's going on, Ease? How you doing?
Hey, Peter, I haven't seen you at Creamland. I've been working there now for 3 months.
Oh, my God.
And I've been looking high and low. I haven't seen you, buddy.
Yeah, okay, because I haven't been, buddy.
I know.
Right.
Why?
I'm hoping to talk it up today to the boss, and hopefully we can do a remote there maybe next month when they have the free cone day.
What? Oh, really? Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, that would be a great day to do it, wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know. Who wants to
ARP members only.
Who wants to load up?
This is in June.
Hey, well, listen. Who
I'm
wants
going
to
to talk it up today.
Hey, listen,
man.
man. Listen. Shut up for a second. Okay? Let someone else talk.
It's called a conversation.
Right. No, I'm saying why would we want
Sorry.
why would we want to pack up all our stuff, drive across town for what? A free ice cream cone?
At 6 in the morning?
Yeah, not good.
Oh, I think it'd be a great show.
Well, yeah. Okay, why do you think it'll be a great show? What makes it so great?
Because it's a landmark in the city.
It's a landmark in the city, okay, but it's a business, though. That's like that's free
I
advertising.
think it'd be a great radio.
Is it open at 7 in the
A
morning?
great show.
Right? Can we get some clams at 7 in the morning?
Huh?
Can we get some clams at 7 in the morning?
Well, I'll talk to the boss and see what she says about it.
Well, come on. How about a
See if
seafood?
we can make it happen.
How about a
I think it'd be fun.
seafood platter? All around.
Seafood plate.
I have to let you go, so I'm headed to the bus stop, so I got to get blood work. So I'll talk it up today, and I'll let you know on Friday.
Okay.
Have a great day, buddy.
Talk it up.
Oh, wow.
Talk it
Okay.
up, Peter.
Okay, buddy.
Wow.
You have a great day, buddy.
Talk it up.
Pal.
Wow.
What's he saying? Talk it up. What's he talking
I don't
about?
know. He's all over the place
Said
this
it
morning.
like 4 times.
He definitely wants
I just want-
Peter to go to Creamland.
I know.
I mean, really.
Right.
Amazing. Okay, so anyway.
Now, I would just like to say, Easy G, if you're listening right now, I would be more than happy to do to do something along the lines of what you suggested. For this show, and it might be more appropriate for this time of day to do a live remote, but I would be happy to do a live remote from Goldenrod.
You're just evil. You're evil.
Yes.
You are evil incarnate. We need Father Sarducci to come give you an exorcism because
Wow.
some kind of demon climbed into you because
I'm just
you're
saying.
just being evil.
I would love to do a live remote from Goldenrod. I think that would be wonderful.
We have to
I would
go
love
to
it.
Creamland.
So if Easy G,
we have to go to Creamland.
Easy G,
I'm gonna cry.
if you can make that happen, if you can set that up, a live remote from Goldenrod, we are so there.
No.
And I'm sure Peter White will be there as well.
He's already there.
And Skumpi and John Hopwood and Paul Cormier but I mean, if we do a live remote there, I'm sure he'll want to participate as well. Maybe
Well,
it could
he's
be
already there now, so I mean, technically he could obviously do it at this time of day too if you wanted to. I mean,
Heidi Hamer says the gang's all here at Goldenrod's. I think she meant Goldenrod, but
well, she meant her select elite gang.
yes.
You have to be in the elite in order to be in her presence.
And she says,
Now that she's a state rep,
yummy Goldenrod's fried scallops, delicious. Wow, yes.
I beg to differ. I argue there is no such thing as good scallops, and if it came off the boat and then went into the restaurant, then it's a good scallop.
Well, I'm not a fan of seafood myself.
You don't
but,
know good seafood. You grew up landlocked. You don't know good food
family
from
on the
nothing,
seacoast.
You think.
Oh, jeez, I didn't hang up the phone. Oops.
Nobody could have called in then.
Yes.
You are a troublemaker.
So
you really are.
So let's get to the other part here. I'm going to play this other part from the morning show, and
No, you're not.
This is the part where I think
it is.
I think Easy G really owes an apology to everyone for.
You mean you do?
For all the tumult, all this stuff that he dredged up yesterday on this program. Like I said, I probably should apologize to. I could have stopped him. And I let him go, but he just kept stirring that pot.
I want to hear you apologizing.
So, yes. Well, I think I've apologied enough.
No,
because
you keep running that bus back and forth over Eric's head.
No, I would never.
Yes, you do.
I would never.
Oh, yes, you do.
So here's what happened this morning on the morning show. Oh, jeez. hang on.
Will you tell Virtual Hoppy to get the heck out of there?
That's who keeps messing me up here. Okay.
I know. See, and you want him to be your co-host and not me. See,
he keeps.
See, you get what you pay for.
He keeps interfering.
I only fought when the woman is outside of the duck.
Oh, really?
All right.
You got to start that again.
Here's what happened.
Really, I've been resting my back. I kind of pulled it out the other night moving some equipment.
Heavy lifting will do that.
Boy, it was awful.
Really?
Oh, yeah, I could hardly walk when I first got out of bed. It was killing me.
Well, let's take a look back right now. What you did yesterday afternoon.
And I love that, Matt. I love that you showed up. I love that Mike Martineau showed up.
Yes.
It was great. Where the hell was Peter White, though? Peter White should be there.
That's right.
Peter White.
Has he ever gone to one of your shows?
I've been doing the show for 3 years.
Aha. Now, see, that was the moment. You heard it. That was the moment where Easy G starts to stir the pot. Did you hear Easy G? He goes, has he ever gone to one of your shows? See? He's the culprit.
Somebody else started it first.
He's the culprit.
No.
All right, here's more. Whoops, it keeps...
In the morning to get to that show for 3 years. And he can't come one time right around the block. I'm kind of bummed about that.
You hear Easy G in the background going, whoa, see, he's stirring the pot. It's all
The
Eric's
pot that
fault.
got created on your show.
No, I don't create pots.
Matt
No, here's the
Connarton
thing.
created the pot.
I have been one time. Right?
One time, yeah.
Okay, I have been one time.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so why did you say in there that I haven't been one time?
Well,
and
it's
it's
not-
just around the corner.
Well, it's not even the same band, though. It's,
Okay. Did I say I was going to your show this weekend?
We weren't using our own equipment back then. This is all our stuff. It was
Well, right.
so
But
much better.
did I say I was going to your show this week?
No, you said you may.
Right. But I mean, what makes you think that I should have been there?
I don't know. I just think you should just maybe support once in a while.
Right. Right. And how many times have you been here at 6 a.m.?
At 6 a.m.? No, I get up at 6 a.m.
Right.
I'm here at 7 a.m. How many times? I don't know. You can't even count them.
Right. Right. And it's grueling for you to get up here. I owe you something for being here.
Oof.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
I do, really.
Yeah.
Because nobody else here asks for anything.
No.
Ouch.
They don't.
I just.
They don't ask for anything. None of us
think you
here.
would support. That's all.
None of us here, including me, are getting anything from this show. Nobody. No one's making money.
Right.
We're okay. So what makes you think like? I don't know. I guess I was. I mean, it sounds like you've been drinking in this.
I wasn't bad mouthing you.
No, I didn't say you were bad mouthing me, but I'm
I
like.
told you. I said I love Peter. I just wish I'd like to have you show up to a show. I mean, you're my friend. I figured you'd want to support me.
Right. But
It's
what
not-
makes
has
you
nothing
think?
to do with the
what makes
show.
you
Hear
think
that
I don't have
pain?
anything else going on in my life? Like, how do you know what I mean? You don't know what I was doing or anything.
I don't know what you were doing.
Right. So to say that on Matt's show yesterday was kind of saying I've never been to a show.
Well,
That was wrong.
I would just think you'd support me as a friend. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
It has nothing to do with the show.
Right, but let me just say one thing. Peter supports you.
Let me just interject. That is the voice, for those who don't know, of Mr. Paul Cormier, who was... Peter always introduces him at... Well,
You didn't have a problem saying his last name. You can't seem to say Skumpi.
no, I'm very... right. No, it's Jeff Skumpi Lasagna or something.
Will
Is he
you
Italian?
stop it?
I know. He's my close...
He's not Garfield.
my close personal friend.
No.
Anyway, this is Paul.
I don't think so.
Paul
I think
Cormier.
I'm closer.
Does Skumpi?
Yeah.
What's his last name?
Lorenz. Ha!
Yeah, right. Like, I'm going to fall for that.
By letting you come on this radio show where a lot of people listen to it in the morning and let you promote your band.
I know. I love that.
That right there is the support.
That is.
So that's just my opinion.
And that's all I said
That's fine.
last week. That's all I said. Even the days you weren't here, I mentioned it.
I know. I appreciate all that stuff.
And nobody here, and then...
I don't know why you're so angry about
Well,
it.
I'm not angry. I don't sound angry at all. I'm just trying to understand.
No, I don't think he's angry.
There's
No.
nothing to understand.
It's like, well, there is,
I'm just, as I said, as a friend, I would
because
like you to come and see us play.
I've gotten text here from you over the past few months saying, oh, come on, at least. I've been getting up for 3 years. At least bring me a muffin. And then you would say...
Oh, that's all just
and then
joking
you would
around.
say... And then you would... No, it wasn't joking
Yes,
around.
it is.
It wasn't joking around.
joking
I can
around.
read. I can read these. I can read these verbatim right now.
Okay, great.
But you know what? You said to me also, you're like, oh, I don't even have an intro yet. Like, nobody else asked for that stuff. Nobody here has an intro.
Paulie C.
Oh, sorry, except Paul.
Paulie C.
I not
Brooklyn
only have
Mike calls in, he gets his thing.
I not only have an intro.
I do the
Skumpi.
game. I just think you may want to put a little music to the opening for the game. Or
Yeah, I
something.
do.
You know what
I
mean?
do. I do.
I think he was genuinely hurt.
I hear a lot of pain.
He probably wouldn't have been so hurt if Easy G hadn't reminded him that Peter White wasn't there.
You mean if you hadn't stirred the pot the day before?
Peter White was probably enjoying a nice Saturday evening meal at Goldenrod and was too busy to go. I can understand that.
Is it the name that you guys are attracted to or something? I mean, is there a reason why you can't handle Creamland?
I do think it's fun that we have a restaurant called Creamland and a restaurant called Goldenrod in the same city.
I gotta admit that. There's a little bit of an interesting thing there, yeah.
I see cross-promotional opportunities, but apparently they won't have it.
I play that music for every game.
Yeah. No, but I mean maybe it's
but nobody else asked for
something
that.
special.
Nobody else asked for any of that.
I won't ever ask for anything again. Screw it.
Yeah, but
don't worry about it.
Maybe if you don't ask for an intro, you might end up getting one.
Right.
I don't care.
It should. Yeah, but you
do
shouldn't
care. You do care.
No, I don't.
You wouldn't say it if you didn't care.
I don't care.
You know, it goes way back. It's going back years. Hey, I want to be.
Nope, we have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
It's EGG. Like a friend of mine likes to say, stand up for Peter White right now. He didn't have to go to the show on Saturday if he didn't want to go to the show.
That's right, and he
But he could have gone to the show.
You don't have to go if you don't want to.
Right.
But he could have gone to
You
the
have to
show.
read in that hearing that little statement. Peter never said he was going to go there 100%. And I agree with Paulie C a little bit too. He promotes his show on the radio, and I promote it too on the radio, my little entertainment report. So.
Now, wait a minute. Weren't you the one pointing out the fact that Peter didn't support his friend?
Yes.
We give him plenty of free time to be on the radio and
flip-flopping,
do
Eric?
his thing. Like Peter says, none of us are getting
We
paid
should get him
for it.
some
We're just going to have
flip-flops.
some fun.
He's just driving that wedge.
I know, right?
Don't you want Peter and Skumpi to be
That's
friends?
why I do it.
Are you a
It's for
fan
fun.
of building walls?
And when it becomes no more fun for me, I won't do it anymore.
Oh,
like
my.
when Joel stepped aside, it wasn't fun for him anymore.
Right.
So when that day rolls around, when I'm not having fun on the radio, I'll say goodbye.
Well, Joel just didn't want to do
have a good
traffic.
show.
All right, goodbye, Eric.
Oh, my gosh.
Traffic is good. That's it.
Oh, actually, wait a minute. If I'm going to play that clip, I should do it right. Hang on.
Traffic is good. That's it.
I'm going to blame Peter for you playing with more things. Because he's egging you on.
Who's egging me on?
Peter's egging you on with the sound effects.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
Chris Rose says, a flashback within a flashback, it's radio inception. I agree.
I like it.
Yes.
In the credits. I want to be in the credits.
Oh, yeah, the TV show.
The credits?
You know?
I didn't want to be in the credits.
You showed up that day.
T invited me.
Yeah, but you showed up that day expecting to be in the rolling credits.
Well, not in the rolling credit, just a quick cameo. T said, come down for a quick cameo. I didn't show up on purpose. T called me and said, hey, come on down, man. We're doing the thing. Maybe you could do a quick cameo.
Yeah, you
What
just...
the hell?
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love Peter White. I love
Yes.
Peter White. I love doing the show, but yeah, I was really kind of disappointed that Peter White's not there.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Well, he's been kind of busy. He did that. He did that event there.
There you are.
Look, Matt,
Yeah. Were you
Yeah,
were you at the fashion show that I was at? Did you support me at the fashion show?
I was working.
Okay, because Eric was
Was he
there
wearing
too.
a dress?
Yeah, that's right.
Eric was there. Yes,
Easy
he
G was at the show the other night. Mike Martineau.
Yeah,
Mike
I know.
Connarton. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
good.
But what makes you think that I had to be there?
You don't
after
have
all,
to.
After all, I know, but you said it yesterday yourself.
I don't want to argue about it. It's
Well, I know, but it's
ridiculous.
just well. Listen, okay, then don't go on someone else's show and talk about me. Then that's all. That's all.
Well,
On
Because
someone
what you were
else?
saying wasn't true.
Not Matt.
Matt, you showed up.
That's
That's
true.
Awesome.
You sound like you're drunk there.
I'm not.
Showed up.
Now
4
to be
o'clock. I
fair,
get out of work
You
at
show up,
2:30.
Been a busy
maybe
man
5,
lately.
6 times. Peter White did not show up.
to be fair, though, to Peter, he has kind of had his hands full with an issue.
I definitely. I have herpes.
You know, so he's got a lot on his mind.
That was great.
Oh my God.
He's got a lot on his mind, if you know what I mean,
Yeah, poor
Skumpi.
guy.
So you know. But,
See, you are evil.
Oh, this is funny stuff.
well,
Oh boy.
well, maybe at
But
some
thank
point,
you.
maybe at some point in the future, Peter White will come to a show. You know.
See, I have been to a show.
Yeah, a little benefit show.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So you remember that now. I just wanted to clear the air. That's all, because it seems like you are having a hard time coming in here in the morning, and you've tried to get in here. It's been hard to get in here.
Sometimes it is. Yes.
Well, you don't have to come. You know what I mean?
Okay,
No one's.
fine.
There's days that you haven't even shown up, and you said you would be here.
I've called Peter at 5 of 7 and told him, I'm sorry I can't come in, when he has expected me the night before when I've made plans to come in.
Well, I usually call him and text him that I can't be here.
And he doesn't jump down my throat. He doesn't get angry at me. And if you can't make it because you're ill or the weather or whatever, he's not gonna get angry at you. If that's ever the case.
I just had other things going on. I mean, Nick LaValle is in a band that's all over Manchester. He doesn't call me or go on the radio and say, "Oh, wow, Peter didn't go to my show."
Oh yeah, he does.
No, he doesn't. 100% he doesn't.
I don't want to even talk about it.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's not crazy. It's crazy that you're doing that.
I don't need it.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, you don't need it. You created it.
I didn't create anything. I just thought you'd want to come and see us.
I don't think he's gone to see Laura at the animal shelter either, so I got to remind him of that next time I see him.
Laura at the animal shelter, yes.
Oh, we share.
He's
Me
had
and
our
my
own
wife share
soul
everything from the
many
animal
times
shelter.
and never
We share,
visited
try to get all the animals adopted. Me and my wife share all that stuff. The animal shelter, we love that.
Yes.
We love kitties. We love dogs. We love the animals.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And Laura Lulu, oh yeah, God bless you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll stop. But I'm just saying, just don't do that. That's all. You know, you want to be part of the show. Don't go on another show. And it sounds like you had a few. And, represent the show like that. That's all.
I'm still representing the show.
Well, I know, but I don't want you to represent the show like that.
I don't see any problem.
Really?
Nope.
Let's welcome Paulie C.
I even said I still love.
Archie Frangudis in the Facebook live chat says, Archie's racing service is listening for the moment, but must get back to work. Enjoy your show when I can. Thank you, Archie.
Hey, shout out.
DJ Midas says, to be fair, someone sounded a little tipsy when they called yesterday.
How about a beer?
Well, maybe. We'll play a little bit more of this. I think this is, I mean, we're not, and they do revisit this throughout the show in the morning, but I just wanted to play this one segment. We're not going to replay the whole morning show, obviously, but we'll just hear a little bit more of this because then they sort of move on to something else. But
love Peter White. And I don't know why you're
but at
so
the end
hard.
of that interview, if you keep going, you say that that Matt's show is now your favorite show, and this is your second favorite show, or something like that.
I didn't say that.
You did.
Yeah, you did. Yes.
In there.
Yes. Yes. Or as Easy G calls her, Laura.
My wife actually worked. Well, no, what made up for being there? Easy G was there.
Yes.
Mike Marno and Matt Connarton was there.
Yes.
And that's the people I love.
Wow.
You give me respect, and you backed what I do.
Yes.
Yeah, you do a great job at it.
Yes.
So happy that you all were there.
So I don't back up what you do by promoting it?
No, you promote it wonderfully.
Unbelievable. And Peter White was nowhere to be found.
Peter White was nowhere to be found.
I guess he has some explain to do tomorrow in the morning.
Oh, boy.
Yes, he did. Did you hear Eric in the background? So you blame me. Did you hear Eric in the background going, I think Peter's got some explaining to do tomorrow morning.
did.
See, it's all Easy G. It's his fault.
No, I think there was a combo going on there. You are not getting off the hook that easily.
It's clearly
there, buddy.
his fault. I should have probably muted his mic.
No. Then why did he say Matt Connarton show's his favorite show now?
Well, I can't help that.
It was you.
Matter of fact, I think that statement deserves an air horn.
Oh, God, even that air horn. I hate that thing.
I am now the favorite show of Jeff.
The only time I want to hear an air horn is at an ice hockey game.
I'm now the favorite show of Jeff Skumpi Lorente or whatever. I think that's
really
exciting.
You're mutilating people's names.
Well,
You're causing trouble between shows. You're causing trouble between hosts.
No, I would never.
We need to take,
And I always pronounce names correctly, whether
where are those
it's
sirens when I need them to
whether
come
it's
get you?
Paul Cormier or Kim Jong-un. I pronounce everything exactly
You'll be
correctly.
apologeing about it.
No,
yeah.
no, I don't think so.
Oh, yeah.
Does? Yes, he does.
Think about it.
Thanks,
Easy G. I'm even telling you, you were there. Mike Marno was there. Matt Connarton was there. Where the hell was Peter White?
Yes.
Maybe he's spending some
I've been getting up and doing his show every week for 3 years.
Yes. And Easy G even has a debilitating illness, and he was able to be there, yes.
Maybe Stephanie banned him from going.
Oh, Easy G was great. Oh, yeah, it's okay.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that, what Easy G said there?
I
maybe,
did.
Maybe Stephanie banned him from going, he says. Now, who's the pot stirrer now, huh?
Well, there's another pot stirrer in the chat
Blaming
room,
it
too.
on me. Oh, Ed Murphy, yes.
Yes, I saw that.
Ed says he was there, and he gets no credit. Skumpi dissed him as well. Oh.
You are causing all kinds of trouble.
So it sounds like Ed is on Team Peter.
I
Because
think
Skumpi
the root
dissed
of
Ed.
the problem is you.
I think clearly the root of the problem is Easy G. You heard him. Oh, Peter's got some explaining to do.
Lucy!
He's just bitter because Peter every other night's eating out at Goldenrod. That's what I think.
Stephanie's you can't go. Who knows?
When I saw you, Matt, it was awesome to see you, Matt. I didn't think you'd be there, but I was really happy to see you.
I came on through, yes.
Maybe Stephanie said you can't go. I don't know.
Oh, that's true. That's
Came on to the other side. Came on to the other side.
Wow. Did you do that song on Saturday?
No.
I'm just making stories up here.
Do you do that song?
No.
You don't do the door? Do you do any door song?
They go on the Goldenrod instead.
You need
Well,
keyboards.
that's unbelievable to me. That is incredible.
Abigail lives around the corner from Creamland, apparently.
Oh.
Easy G wants me to go to Creamland. Skumpi wants me to go to a DEF CON show.
I do.
I feel like I'm being pulled in all directions.
Not only that, by the way, but in Peter's defense, and I'm sympathetic to Peter, also, he took a beating yesterday verbally from Father Sarducci. Father Bruno Sarducci called in second half of the show.
That one he kind of asked for.
And he also started, he was very critical of Peter because the last time he called when Peter was here, Peter had some criticisms of the Catholic Church, shall we say, and
well, let's not leave
Father
out the fact
Sarducci
that he
was
spent
very
a
upset.
great deal of time trying to talk you into going back through the doors. Showing up for Mass there.
Yes, he did. He
Mr.
tried to
Catholic boy.
He tried to lure me in.
He did,
so to speak.
He did. Are you gonna go?
No.
Gonna go?
No.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go
wanna see you do
to maybe I'll go to the Congregational Church that Easy G goes to.
You can come to show with me.
Maybe I'll go have a nice delicious breakfast at Goldenrod and then go to church.
I want ice cream at Creamland.
Well,
I'm going to protest.
Well,
I want ice cream at Creamland.
you can protest all you want.
You're not
but-
going to take me for ice cream at Creamland.
Well, we'll
You're
see.
not going to take me.
We'll see.
How alone do you want to feel?
Well, we'll see.
I want my ice cream.
We'll see what happens.
I'm going to protest.
I never bother you, Peter.
No, Paul, you don't.
And I generally try to stay out of the line of fire. Generally.
When'd you get here, Daryl?
I just kind of popped out from the ceiling. I just dropped in from the ceiling, man.
All right. Well, I figured. You know, when I actually saw this clip yesterday, Matt had put it up, and he goes, "Don't tweet that. You'll just stir the pot." And then Paul brought this to my attention, so I thought
we have a call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this? Hello? Oh,
it's the Phantom.
The Phantom. All right.
Thought it was funny. I
At
thought
like
I'd ask
9
you about
o'clock last night.
Oh man!
Right before I went to bed, I saw the post. I'm like, dude, you gotta hear this.
it. It was funny.
Sorry, Skumpi.
Yeah, I thought
It was
good.
funny.
There was nothing on TV last night, and I saw this post.
Honestly, it was great radio.
You made me feel good.
Well,
Thank you
yeah,
for
it was-
there, and I love you all for being there.
Wow,
And that's-
thanks.
I love it. You were all there.
Well,
love it.
we love you,
Thank you,
Skumpi,
Easy G.
Oh, thank you.
and we know and we know.
and Matt, especially thank you.
Oh.
Do you remember my wife and everything too?
You said-
yes, it was.
You
That
said
was
thank you to
wonderful.
everybody
I
like a million times.
was very happy to meet her.
Yeah, it's great.
And we, well, 100 people. That just about makes up for Peter White not being there, right?
100 people.
I get. Well, no. What made up for being there?
Did you hear that?
Easy G
No.
was there.
Yes,
Mike Marno.
Peter White nickname.
yes, that is a Peter White nickname.
I'm gonna get some free fried clams down at what is it? Oh, no, the place you working now?
I think it's called Creamland.
Oh, Cream. Well, there you
Wow.
go.
Yeah, but you go to Goldenrod. Her and
Pit Road Lounge, yeah.
Biker bar. But it was nice that all the young people came up, like after the dance. kind of thing stopped, and we were playing some.
You're saying you didn't have one beer yesterday?
It was great. The last set
No, I had a few. Not a lot, though.
Oh, very nice.
Right, he didn't have one.
Not at that time. I only had a few.
Thank you, Matt Connarton.
You're
Wow.
very welcome,
Love you
Skumpi.
both.
Well, we love you, and we'll let you go. But thank you so much, my friend, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
All right,
Love
Skumpi.
you guys.
All right, you too, man. Take care. Bye bye.
Wow. It's like a whole 30-minute thing.
A whole lot of love going on.
I don't know how it went that long.
Right. You just went on and on and on.
It just
We have another call. Hi, welcome to Matt Connarton Unleashed. Who's this?
Hey, Matt. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. I just had a quick question. What's up with how do you get your mustache to look so dang good?
My
How do you
mustache.
get your mustache to look so good?
A little bit of mustache wax. Actually, I condition it.
You condition the dang thing? I can't grow one. All right, now I'm TO'd here because I can't grow one. I think yours looks so dang nice.
Right. So you have mustache.
It is rather nice.
Yeah. Well, you can.
I'm sorry, I might get some wind here. I'm waiting for the plumber. I just took a huge crap. I'm just flooded up my whole bathroom here. I just want to call and say what's up with
Sounds
that
like you need to
mustache. It looks really
hydrate.
good.
Oh,
You know,
well,
electrolytes, water. It's a really great thing to do.
I'm sorry to hear about your plumbing there. That's terrible.
Sounds explosive.
First floor. Sorry, he's here. Yeah, it's a huge shit.
Oh, got to dump that. All right.
They only work well when you don't do that.
Yes. All right. A little bit more.
Oh,
to
but
this.
you know what? I've got a buddy.
Oh, I saw that.
Angela says she will take me to ice cream.
The Angela Philbrook, yes.
She will take me to ice cream.
She
you
will-
might not take me for an ice cream, but she will take me.
Well, I would take you one to at. Oh, she's saying Goldenrod though. I thought you wanted to go to
Wait a minute, I
Creamland.
thought we were going to Creamland.
All the cool people go to Goldenrod.
We're not gonna
I keep trying to tell you that.
Why do we? I don't want to be an elitist. I don't want to be an elitist.
We're all-
I want to be an independent. I want to go against the grain.
Right.
Anarchy.
Yes.
Creamland.
Oh my goodness. Well,
it seemed like about
Oh, wait.
5 minutes.
26
Dairy
minutes.
Queen.
Okay. Well, we got to get that out in the open.
Clear the air.
Yeah,
Right?
beautiful.
And you made it. You didn't get up and leave.
Nope.
So there you go. All right, everyone. Welcome back to the program.
there you go. So, of course, if you want to, now, like I said, it was a recurring theme during the show today. That's not the last of it, but, obviously we're not going to play the whole thing. But
Matt
that's
Connarton Unleashed causes trouble again.
Oh, Angela says, yes, Dairy Queen. It's all Easy G's fault.